Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games, and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is Street Fighter 2. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh just because of what it is. This is Street Fighter 2 on the Commodore 64. Released by US Gold in, I'm guessing, 1992? Obviously, you know what it's a part of, and obviously you know that this is very much probably going to end in tears. I've generally never played this before. Mainly because it doesn't work on anything I have. I can't get it to work in Frodo on my Wii, and my C64 Mini doesn't want to touch it with a barge pole. However, the Super Console X just keeps on banging out the hits. It runs all the Commodore 64 stuff absolutely fine, and all the stuff that I can't run on my other, systems. However, and this is why this is going to end in tears. Well, not for you, because I'm going to have to sit here and cut it all out. This is the tape version. So, from what I understand, the loading on this is going to be absolutely awful, because it is a multi-loader. I've never played it on the Spectrum, because I can't get it to work on any emulator over there either. And that's a multi-loader as well. Well, yeah, it was never going to run on these systems. It was never going to run on these systems, not just because they've only got one fire button, but, obvious reasons. That said, Final Fight on the Commodore 64, not entirely the same game, I am aware of that, is an absolute banger. Right, well, that might be a very strong descriptive term, but it plays alright. It does actually play alright. It's a good fighting game, for a side-scrolling fighting game on the Commodore 64 is what I'm trying to say. Right. There were normal Street Fighter 2, 8 fighters in this, and then 3 bosses. It is 1 or 2 simultaneous player on this. Don't know who made this. I mean, obviously published by US Gold, but does that mean it's probably going to be tier text or probe? So it's probably either going to be very shit or just shit. Right, anyway, any key to start. We've got to redefine our keys. Right, F1, return options. Right, redefine keys. Right, yeah, keyboard only, apparently. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Is that because it's a 2-player thing? Right, also, it's very nice music. Granted, it's on the smallest loop ever. I'm not sure what they've done with the title there. It looks like it's a badly fucking photocopied thing. But why didn't you just do the Street Fighter music? Just saying, anyway. Right, I had to do this a couple of times because despite the fact that it's there's a key there, F, there isn't. Also, it's quite restrictive in the keys it will let me use. So, and I've just worked out why. So, E up, I'm northern. I, O, and fire. We've only got one fire button because, well, we've only got one fire button. Space. There we go. That would be Y. So, you can have whatever you want because you're not playing. Right, return to title menu. And I guess we get into it. F1 one-player game. Well, you kinda done the music there, and it's like they tried to digitize the arcade sprites or something, or still images of them, I should say. Alright, that music's not bad. Because look at them. It's like the beer goggle version. Right, well, let's go with Ryu because, let's be honest, there's no way I'm going to be able to do any special moves. Fire. Oh, did you see that little plane fly? And get ready for loading. That was painful. That was about 40 seconds. Anyway, well, positives. Have I got... No. It looks better than Street Fighter 1. But anyway, I've got a massive bezel at the top of the screen. I don't know how I did that. At the top of the screen. And then in that we have the health. Hey, look at me doing fireballs and hurricane kicks. It's responsive, It's just you can't do anything because you've only got one fire button. Oh, look at me flying, punching him in the face. See, here's the thing. This is a trained ROM. I could have given myself infinite energy, but I didn't want to because I don't particularly want to get very far because anything at the loading time is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. At least they've tried to put the special moves in, and I'll tell you what, my moves represent... It's not a tribute band as such. When I do a move... That's really easy to do. Yeah, when I do a move, I know what it is. You just press forward and fire and hold them down, it would appear. Look at him trying to give you the victory salute. I am aware it's not a victory salute in Japan, it's more of a smile, isn't it? You could have done something with the music. Like... Did I just do a Chun-Li head stomp? Yeah, you recognise what your moves are, but ultimately, and when I say they're responsive, it just does whatever it wants to do. But, you know what, this was never going to end in anything other than tears, was it? Brave of them to port it. I mean, I guess you could argue it was probably a licence to print money, wasn't it? But... Why are you blocking, you bastard? Well, it's the rules, isn't it? Or fighting generally, but yeah, it was probably a license to print money. It's a very late game in the day of the 8-bits. But I guess people bought it, did they? Did I just punch him in the back of the head? I'm not going to lie, because he uses it witchcraft and fucking magic, so yeah, have a bit of a punch in the back of your head. Yeah. So, I don't know, I'd love to know what the sales figures are on this. I'd imagine that everyone at this point was just like, I'm going to fucking get a paper round and cut some grass and shit and buy a SNES. But I'm going to be intelligent and import one, so I get one that plays fucking NTSC and not the shit border crap that we're going to have in Europe. Like me! F7, fight next character. 45 seconds? Seriously? Are you fucking shitting me? I was going to say, hey, at least you recognise the backgrounds. At least you put the map in with a little bit of, you know, the airplane moving between countries. And then it fucking loaded again. And it was another 45 seconds. Jesus. I wish you'd do something about that. Well, I can change the music, but... I'm guessing that's why I haven't got sound effects. I did a fireball once. I hit the dizzying highs of a fireball once. I did it again. Oh look, he's got his like an electric eel shit or whatever it is. Gas? That was just someone bosh straight down. Oh look, there is my salute after player one. I guess that's what indicates the rounds then, isn't it? I can press 5 and skip that. I was just expecting there to be a loading time. There's a fucking loading time for everything else in this. And it'll still be as bad on disc. It'll just be quicker, but they'll all be in there. Yeah, show that in your life, you fucking mutated evil bastard. My God, did they fuck you up in the movie. To be fair, my God, did they fuck up the movie. But I quite enjoy it, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that! Oh, perfect! Because his game is so damn fucking tight and his controls are super delicious and responsive. We'll have one more round, or one more character I should say, because after that I can't face all the fucking editing I gotta do. Trust me, when people say, just leave it in, you don't want to see the loading in this. It's insane. You can hear the disc still going. There's no way people sat through this. Do you know what? I do like the backgrounds. There is no way people sat through this back in the day. They can. I mean, I know we were patient as kids, but no chance. No Scooby whatsoever. Look at me almost doing fireballs again. You could have just given us 2 fire buttons, to be fair, game. I want to say, hey, was he stunned then? I want to say there's some sort of scanning the backgrounds has been done. I don't know, maybe they were drawn by scratch, but they kind of look like that. Some sort of copying was going on because of the character select screen. By all means, if anyone knows, let me know down below. But yeah, surprisingly easy as well. I mean, I know I'm only 3 fighters in, but yeah, it's weird. It's like, you know when you I don't do it because I hate being sat in fucking traffic. But you know when people go along on the motorway and then there's a morbid curiosity when there's a car crash and they all fucking slow down like ghouls and shit. Yeah. I can imagine that is the attraction of trying to play. Hey, look at him! Plus, also, I'm pretty sure you could do that, like typing jump kick in the arcade. Oh! Am I facing the wrong way at that point? You can't turn around, you know, until you're behind it. Oh my god! But yeah, I'm sure people have like a ghoulish, morbid, you know, curiosity to check this out on Commodore 64. Don't, absolutely don't. The loading times are just, honestly. No, do not do it. If you want your morbid curiosity, then just enjoy the fact that I sat through this shit and edited all that crap out for you. So yeah, Street Fighter 2 on the Commodore 64. Do you know what? Fair play for trying to port it. Look, see? It's like a 5-year-old kid got out his pastels and then traced over the screen, you know, with grease paper or something. But yeah, you don't need to play this. Just yeah, watch this and know that I suffered greatly for this. Anyway, it's always I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this back in the day. I mean, Jesus. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.